G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video we're going to be going through the team building guide for the TEQ, RIBRIANNE, KAKUNSA and ROZIE. So a bit of a wonky one that they don't really have an amazing place at the moment. But we'll have a look at some builds and see what we can come up with. So firstly, just going into the details for the teams, we've got Peppy Girls, Universal Survival Saga, Giant Form, Transformation Boost, Joined Forces, Special Pose, Space Traveling Warriors, Power of Wishes, Tournament Participants, and we'll later get on Super Bosses. So quite a number of teams there. It's more the crossover between those teams and Universal Survival Saga that sort of hurts them a little bit. But for our details, we've got that and these, a couple of these links, but we've got More Than Meets the Eye, Metamorphosis, Battlefield Diva, Signature Pose, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So jumping into our linking partners straight off the bat, you can see that we only do have the max of 5 links. So we've got the free-to-play ROZIE and KAKUNSA. We've got the 2 RIBRIANNEs there. And I can't even remember the trio's name. So they're not overly great. Yeah, makes it tough going when you're trying to maximise what your TEQ trio can do there. So then jumping into the 4 links, and we've got the AGL, Kao and Caulifla. If their Easy A had been a bit better, maybe this would have been a pretty solid rotation. Sort of a bit risky with AGL, Kao and Caulifla, but still, that's fine. They could be a useful unit on a team, maybe not necessarily to run main rotation. So jumping into our 3 linking partners, here we've got the STR Bulma, the AGL Kale, and then here you have the Easy A's. The guys that are, we've got the physical Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. They've already got their Easy A on JP. They're insane. The Evolution Blue Vegeta and the UI Goku should be next week. I'm assuming they're going to be absolutely insane. And then the Universe 7 could definitely happen at any time. So lots to look forward to on that front. But for the time being, those guys on Global aren't the craziest to use unless you're going UI Goku for the dodge there. But jumping into the first team here, we do have the tournament participants slash siblings bond team. It's literally just tournament participants, to be honest. But led by the new Int 17 and 18. Their team, again, gets a massive boost come anniversary. So really can't wait for this one. And we'll be able to change this team up a little bit more. But for the moment, you've got them as your leader. You've got the TEQ trio. You've got physical MVP 17, the TEQ Goku, the AGL UI Goku, and then also the blue Kaioken Goku. So it will depend on, I guess, how you want to run your rotations. You could easily run the TEQ trio on rotation. I'd probably recommend running UI Goku on rotation just because he's going to have that dodging abilities. Could work really well to be floating both the 17 and 18s and then MVP 17. He's sort of your flexible unit because if you can get that damage reduction up, he can be pretty solid defensively. So it is a bit wonky, and you may have to play it based on where the attacks are, but I think it could certainly work a team like this. So the next team we've got is the Joined Forces slash Movie Heroes team. So I forgot to mention that for the TEQ trio that you do need to have 2 tournament participants units or 2 other tournament participants units on the team. So that's to get their entrance animation, which is really important. So you will see that on every team. But we've got Joined Forces slash Movie Heroes here. So led by the AGL duo. Remember the physical Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta do lead Joined Forces as well. So when they get their Easy A, maybe you could swap them for the leader. But we've got the AGL Super Saiyans as our lead. We've got the TEQ Super Saiyan trio. Physical Blue Kaioken and Evolution. Got the physical Zamasu Gaosu. Again, a unit that's got a ton of support. If you build them full dodge, I literally like slapping them on any team that I can. We've got physical Godku, and then we've got the 17 and 18. So for this one, I would probably look at running physical Godku with the AGL Super Saiyans. And then on the other rotation, it's a bit tough. I guess you've got your entrance animation, so maybe you can go with the TEQ trio and then run the 17 and 18. Then you're going to be floating the other friend Super Saiyan duo, so that's going to end the Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, so that's going to give you access to the unit super for 17 and 18. And then you'll also have the Zamasu Gaosu floating, who will be able to give that key and defensive support that I was speaking about before. So yeah, again, wonky team, but I think you can make it work there. And then we've got the Power of Wishes / Battle of Fate team here. So for this one, led by the GT duo, phenomenal unit still. We've got the Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We've got the TEQ trio, MVP 17, the STR Bulma, and then UI Goku. So for this one, first rotation is pretty easy to see. You've got the GT duo and then the Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, battle proven rotation right there. And then on the other rotation, I'd go Bulma and Rozie and KAKUNSA, and RIBRIANNE obviously. As we saw, they do share 3 links together. And then that's going to leave you to float MVP 17, which will help get some extra links going. Same with UI Goku. And then also the friend GT duo as well. So I think this team might be the most effective of them. Floating your friend GT duo definitely won't hurt because they just work phenomenally wherever because of their how their damage reduction works. So far I would say this is probably the best team, but the first team is going to have the most potential once we do start to get those LR EZAs in the anniversary. So, and then we've got the last team here, and it is for when we do have the anniversary drop. It is the Broly team, so just something that we'll have to wait for here. But Super Bosses, Transformation Boost, and Full Power. For this one, you've obviously got Broly, you've got the TEQ trio, Blue Evolution Vegeta, Int for Golden Frieza, so he's a support for Super Bosses, which will be for TEQ, Rozie, and them. We've got the Gogeta, and then also the physical duo there. So with that, with this team, I'd be going a rotation of Broly and Gogeta to start off with, and then go with probably, I think probably the physical Super Saiyans and Evolution Blue Vegeta, because he's obviously getting his EZA next week, and then that's going to leave you with the orb changing, using the TEQ trio as a floater. You got the Int Golden Frieza floating for that Super Boss's support with the Brolys, and then if you did decide to transform with Broly, you'd be able to run the 2 Brolys together later on, and then float the Blue Gogeta. But yeah, just a team build to look forward to in the future. But for the time being, I think this team's got a lot of potential, and this one's probably the best to go with at the moment. So let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.